Hi everybody, my name is Kapos and I'm the lead architect at Yousician. Today I'm here to talk about experimentation without limits, lessons from 600 full stack experiments that we have run here at Yousician. So Yousician, we are the world's largest music educator. We teach people how to play musical instruments like guitar, piano, and we can even teach you how to sing. We have 25 million monthly active users, and on average we are shipping 2 updates a week for these apps. So the idea was that, you could grow your company by basically doing data-driven decisions, which at the time sounded like a crazy idea. Now it makes a whole lot more sense. And you would make these data-driven decisions by experimenting with different things. And the idea was that you would rapidly iterate, you would try different things. So at the time, we ended up using a tool called Limpump, which not just offered A/B testing there, but also offered a bunch of other features like messaging, user information storage. And it was great because it allowed us to really start from the basics, like testing different button colors and coming up with more complicated A/B tests, such as testing different screens. What if our conversion screen looked like this? What if our conversion screen had more text on it, more value points that we highlighted to the users? And then when it all went well, we moved on to more complicated, like full stack experimentation by basically starting to test every new feature we have as an A/B test. But we really wanted to kind of get that hard data on, is this actually improving our key product metrics? And we quickly realized that that was quite a challenging thing, because with this tool, we very quickly ran into bottlenecks with our analytics. So that's when we realized that we have to build our own analytics system. And that's what we ended up doing. It took quite a lot of effort, but I think it was well worth it because we were able to capture all the right insights from our A/B tests. But then when it comes to A/B tests, we still had a lot of challenges with that tool because we are dealing with licensed music, which has like country-specific restrictions. So what we can do in Japan is different than what we can do in, for example, Europe or the US. Then our apps are also available on several platforms. We have iOS, Android, of course. We also have Windows and macOS for the Yousician app. So we wanted to make sure that if you see a $9.99 price in the app, then you're also going to see $9.99 on the website. So we needed a system that basically makes sure that like whatever you see is going to be consistent everywhere. And this kind of pain really reached its peak in 2021 when we were like, okay, we need a whole new platform that allows us to do A/B testing. So we were looking for a solution that would allow our app to tell this kind of like magical deterministic dice roll, what are all the A/B tests I have? And the tool we found that was really able to do that, unsurprisingly, was Unleash. And the reason why we chose Unleash was that we were looking for a tool that provided this A/B test bucketing that like places users in there. Then the second thing we wanted is that we would use our own data pipelines. We wanted our data scientists to analyze our results from our data warehouse. So we did kind of a switch to Unleash, and that allowed us to thus far create 516 feature flags. Out of these, only 28 were operational flags. And the first one is really about feature flags. What we found was amazing is that if you, as an engineer or engineering team, you are able to integrate as early as often, then your development is going to be much faster. And now we can also say, finally, our second learning is that you really need to have a solid A/B testing methodology. So before you really dive into A/B testing, talk to a data scientist or another data person and ask them to think about all these different corner cases that you might encounter. For us, one of the key corner cases we had that Unleash was able to solve for us was that we had all these like different situations where a user was not logged in or they were logged in, and making sure that things behave consistently was quite tricky. So we used the Unleash custom stickiness feature to make sure that the experience people receive is consistent. And we have kind of like one final key learning, which is make sure that you A/B test to optimize things. So if you feel like, hey, I have a product that's like pretty good, people like it, but I need to make it just that much better, then definitely run a bunch of A/B tests, but do not just rely on A/B testing to innovate. Because if you do a lot of these A/B tests, as I mentioned, the smaller these A/B tests are, the more likely you're going to have these wins. So it's going to naturally encourage you to make as small A/B tests as possible. But if you just keep recoloring different buttons, you're going to hit a limit quite quickly. So dare to build bigger things. And I have a bonus one. If you are using Unleash, something we keep forgetting to do is forgetting to clean up those feature toggles. So make sure to check your health dashboard, look for anything that hasn't been used in a while, and just get rid of those, clean up that code. And engineers are going to be very happy to get rid of those extra stuff. Thank you.